You already know what the deal is. We got some Blu-rays. These are some of my favorite movies ever, honestly. We got some good ones to talk about today. So I kind of just wanted to make this a separate video. I might talk a little bit longer on each video since it's only 5 movies. So yeah, let's get into it. First movie here. Let me adjust this real quick. First movie we got here. We got Dawn of the Dead and Land of the Dead. So I haven't seen Land of the Dead. That's George A. Romero. He's pretty much the OG of the zombies. He made the zombies as we all know it. Started with the Night of the Living Dead. Came out in 1968. But yeah, Land of the Dead. That's one of his last. I don't know. He made a few more after this, I think. This is one of his later zombie movies. So yeah, it just so happened it came with Dawn of the Dead. This is the remake, the Zack Snyder. So yeah, I'll check this out eventually. But yeah, let's talk about Dawn of the Dead. This, I haven't seen the original Dawn of the Dead, George A. Romero's, but this is probably my favorite zombie movie. Either this or 28 Days Later. Either you can't go wrong with either one of those two. But yeah, this one is definitely one of the scariest zombie movies because it's the fast ones, not the slow walking to you. These are the ones that will run at you full speed, which I don't know about y'all, but that's the scariest to me. Like, if you don't have good cardio, good luck in the zombie apocalypse, you're a goner. Like Zombieland said, rule number 1, cardio. I need to get Zombieland. I'll be getting that soon. I used to have it on Blu-ray. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we got Dawn of the Dead. This is so much I can say about this. Just the cast is good. All the characters. I like Ving Rhames. Ving Rhames, how you say it? Love him and Baby Boy. You know, we all know him as the stepdad. Yeah, just like the way this movie starts was crazy. Like, it just starts. It's just a woman. She's a nurse. She gets off work, goes home. Normal day. Wake up the next morning, and then yeah, it's a zombie in their house, and it just starts from there. Just straight to the action. Oh yeah, I will say this is like an action-filled zombie movie. So if you like a lot of action in your scary movies, then this is a good one too. It's a lot, man. I like the way it ends too. Like, we thought it was a happy ending, but I don't know. We never did get a sequel, so it must not have ended so well. But yeah, this Dawn of the Dead might be the best zombie movie. The remake, but I still gotta watch the original, so don't come at me. I'm sorry. I do gotta watch the original. But you know, I grew up on that one. That one scared the shit out of me when I was younger. Like, yeah, it's definitely one. It's the best use to the zombies, I'd say. Because 28 Days Later, technically those aren't zombies. They're just crazy people that are infected with a virus. Like, those are probably the best use of zombies I've ever seen. Next movie, The Lost Boys. Just watched this like before I started recording this. I've seen it before, but like I really just sat down and watched it this time, and yeah, this is probably my favorite vampire movie. I like just everything about this. I think the 80s, I like the 80s styles. Like the 80s movies in general, like, I just love the 80s. That era was, like, I kind of wish I was born in that era. I feel like it was just more fun back then. People were just different. I don't know how to explain it. Just watching it from somebody that was born in the 90s, seeing the 80s, it's like, man, that was a cool era. It looks like to me. But yeah, this is like the 80s movie to the bone, like especially that scene when like it's like a group, everybody's like partying or whatever, and that dude's dancing and singing on the stage. That was hilarious. That was super 80s. But I don't know how many times I'm gonna say 80s. But yeah, this is basically just about a family. It's a mom and her two sons, and one son's a little bit older, and then one's like I'd say like 12, 13 years old. And yeah, it's about them moving to Santa Clara, whatever it's called. They moved there, and there's vampires there. Little do they know. And one night, the older brother, he sees a girl he likes. You know, he tries to pursue her. Turns out, she's taken by this dude right here. Forget his name. Can't think of it right now. Even though I just watched it, but yeah, he's a vampire, and his whole group, they're all vampires. She's a vampire. It has all the vampire tropes, like the garlic, the being invited into the house. What else? It has all the vampire design was really good in this one, probably one of the best. And I like the way how they turned him into the vampire. Like, it's not like he didn't get bit like it is in any other vampire movie. He actually drank. It was like in a glass. Like, he probably thought it was wine, I think, and he drank it, and it was actually vampire blood. So that's how he became a vampire. And then the little brother, he finds some friends in a comic book store, and basically the people it's two dudes, forget their name, but Corey Feldman plays one of the dudes, and they're like basically vampire hunters, and it's like, yeah, telling them like, read this comic book, this vampire comic book, like this is gonna be your survival guide right here. And yeah, so like it was just this is probably the best vampire movie I've ever seen. Like, it's more my style. I know there's probably I just like the more fun ones, and this is definitely a fun one. This and Fright Night, the ones that come to my mind. But yeah, The Lost Boys, classic. Next we got Get Out and Us. Let me talk about Us first, because I like Us a little bit less than Get Out, but okay, let's talk about Us. I really like the concept of having a doppelganger, you know, a doppelganger trying to kill you, your lookalike, your clone, and basically trying to take your life because they had a shitty life, trying to take your life. You actually had a good one, so they want that. I like the beginning of it, how like it just shows when she was a little girl and what happened with her when she went to that carnival. And then it shows, and then they go back to that place when she's older on a family vacation. And I just like in the beginning how it's like more of a home invasion movie. That's what I like right there. Just the clone family trying to kill their counterparts. I really like that in Us. And yeah, it's the whole home invasion part. But once it starts getting to like the end, where like they start going into the place where all the doppelgangers are, where they were raised. That's where, like, I don't know, I feel like it gets more like convoluted, like, I don't know, more extra than it needs to be. Like, I feel like if you just kept it a little bit more simple, just a straight up, you know, kind of like a slasher, home invasion with the doppelganger twist in there, like, it would have been a better movie. But still, even with all that said, it's still a good movie. Like, I can watch it. Got it on 4K here. But Jordan Peele's best movie, though, is Get Out. Get Out, that might be my top 10 best movies ever. That's the plot of it. I mean, just the commentary it has on black people, how black people get treated, and the stereotype, all that stuff. Also like the interracial, the black and white, black dude, white girl, going to meet the white family, all the stuff that comes with that. He's on a vacation to meet his girlfriend's parents and her brother, and basically just everything goes wrong from there. He basically just finds out he's, like the title says, he needs to get out as soon as he can, because yeah, they got some devious things planned for him. And spoiler alert if you haven't seen Get Out, but just yeah, the whole concept of that, of what they do, is pretty scary if you ask me. Like, you're telling me somebody is going to basically just put their mind into my body, and I'm still there, but I'm just not in control. I'm just basically just a bystand on. I'm just on standby. I mean, just watching them control everything, and I can't do anything. All I can do is sit there and watch in the sunken place. Scary. And it's just a crazy idea that Jordan, like, how did Jordan Peele even go? It's come on, like, Get Out is a classic, and it's only been what 8 years, and yeah, I think Get Out's gonna be one of the movies that stands the test of time for sure. All right, we got two more movies, two more classics. We got The Thing. We gotta get The Thing on 4K, of course. John Carpenter. What can I say? He knows how to make a scary movie. He knows how to make a movie in general. But yeah, Halloween, and now we got The Thing. We talked about They Live not too long ago, and yeah, The Thing is just another one of the movies that's super scary to me. Like, if you just think about the concept, there's an alien out there that can just impersonate anything that's living. Like, it could be a dog, it could be a cat, and you don't know. Like, you think it's that person, and it just gets you when you least expect it, and that's pretty scary to me because that could just take over the world that quick in a snap of a finger. And yeah, this is just a good movie. Just about that whole premise, just the paranoia that comes with that. You don't know who's the thing. You don't know where he's at. You don't know. It's just pretty scary. So they're just all. I really like what's his name, Kurt Russell. His performance in this. Hold on, just heard something. What was that? Anyways, Kurt Russell, he was really good in this. He was the pilot. You know, you wouldn't think the pilot would be the one, because like this whole the base that they're in, and they're all like smart. You know, they're all like smart guys, and then yeah, the pilot ends up being the one that the basically the leader of the group, coming up with all the solutions, and I like that about it. And it's just we gotta talk about the special effects too, and it wasn't no CGI, just all practical, and and they still look good to this day. And people didn't like it when it first came out, which is crazy to me, but they sure do like it now. They sure they put respect on its name now for sure. This is the best Alien movie, hands down. Like, even over Ridley Scott's Alien. Give me The Thing. The Thing is a banger, and I recommend it if you haven't seen it. Scariest alien ever. Last but not least, Pet Sematary, and this is the old one, the 1989 one, the remake. That was alright. It was what it was. It is what it is. This is the real Pet Sematary. Stephen King novel. Stephen King novels turned to movies, and usually they're pretty good. We got The Shining, Pet Sematary, It. Those are the big ones. This is another one of the movies that's just scary as shit. It's so scary. This is one of the scariest movies. Even when I watched this like on TV, on cable TV back in the day, it used to scare me. What's his name? Pascal, the guy that dies from the wreck at the beginning of the movie, and Lewis, the doctor, tried to save him. And I mean, I know he's a good ghost in the end. He's trying to help him, but his design, just the way he looks, like, so scary. That was like the scariest thing to me back in the day. But now, watching it now, it's just like, it's the whole movie as a whole, just everything is scary. Zelda, just the wife character's sister from back, the flashbacks that they show of her, she's scary. when Gage comes back, scary. Yeah, everything. Just this whole situation, just um, with the truck. That's scary because like I drive trucks for a living, and I couldn't even imagine like if I did what happened in this movie to the kid. You know, that that'd kill you. But yeah, like just that's scary in itself. Just being in the shoes of the parents, like dang, like what would you do? Like really, like you can look from in third person at the main character, like man, like why are you doing this? Stop, like you know this is not gonna go well, but like it's his only hope. Like it's all he knows what to do. It's like I can't really blame him. Like I probably would do the same. Like we all probably would. So yeah, Pet Cemetery, classic. If you haven't seen it, watch the original. The remake is pretty trash, to be honest with you. This is the one that you need to watch. Um, and yeah, it's scary though. But I've seen it so many times. This is like one of them scary movies that I could put on before I go to bed. It's still good. Like it's kind of like a comfort movie at this point. This and Nightmare on Elm Street is like kind of like that. Like they're scary movies, but like that kind of like I don't know, something about it is nostalgic, and even though it's a fucked up movie, it kind of like makes me in a better mood. I don't know, just watching it because this is so good. Yeah, Pet Cemetery, it's a classic right there. Had to own that, and that's all the movies I got for today. Um, so yeah, that's all. I'm probably gonna get some more movies because I know some websites that I usually get movies off of. They got a sale going on, so you know I gotta take advantage of the sales and get some more while I can. While I got a good deal going, so yeah, I probably have a few more Blu-ray hauls coming soon, so expect that. And then I got some more stuff planned. I'll just drop that whenever it drops. Y'all have a good day, good night, be safe, peace out.